I just got here into Iowa. We're at an undisclosed location, Dallas and I. We're gonna check a trail camera that he put out earlier this month, and hopefully there's some big boys on it. There's a couple in the area. I don't know. Sure does look good around here though.
Interviews suck.
Interviews sucky.
All right, so say something about, hey, I've been filming Dallas for 3 years now, and
we made a deal whenever I initially started filming him that whenever I drew my Iowa tag, I would get to hunt the spots that he hunts. And so far, everything he said has been true, so I don't have any reason not to believe him. And we'll find out tomorrow if I actually draw my tag or not.
At Whitetails Inc., we do all the work and don't hunt with outfitters or guides on huge pieces of managed property.
We're do-it-yourselfers just like you. Some call us crazy, and honestly, we may be a little psycho.
We document our hunts on camera, enjoying the outdoors as much as the kill.
We have extremely high standards and only compete with ourselves.
The only thing that makes us special is our level of dedication.
we may not have all our fingers, but we more than make up for that with our sweet mustaches.
Welcome to Whitetails Inc.
This episode of Whitetails Inc. is brought to you by
Wicked Tree Gear,
Ozonics, scent elimination that works.
White Knuckle Productions,
Vortex Optics,
Monster X Mineral, Lone Wolf Tree Stands,
Stick and Pick Trail Camera Mounting System,
Tenzing Outdoors,
Arborwear, Wired to Hunt,
and Covert Trail Cameras. Alright, 198 pictures. So it's been soaking for about 3 weeks soon, so it's not too bad. Change this out. Hopefully, there you go. Well, we're reviewing some of the cards that we've pulled today. Kind of going through a few of these. We're hoping there's a big guy on here somewhere. At least one would have made it all worthwhile. Oh, look at that. Wide.
It's a 9-pointer. Is that Ryan Ibert?
I think it is. It's pretty light coat on it too.
That right there. I mean, you have to see a side angle, but
you know had that little. Yeah.
They all kind of came forward.
I think it is.
Looks like it. That. That's all. That is wide.
Man,
that's over 20 inches wide.
Yeah, if he just put on some time length.
Yeah, he's short.
That old DB.
But he's got a lot. He's got some growing left to do from the looks of it.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
still rounded.
Man.
He's
I think
wide.
it is. Because he, on that one set of sheds I have, his 4 is really close. And though, like you said, they're all kind of...
They kind of lean forward.
Mm-hmm.
And he is out like that.
It'd be hard to pass him up.
He's got a big body on him, too.
Yeah.
He's definitely a 4-year-old, if not a 5-year-old. Yeah.
Oh, man. Look how far out he is.
It's like... the tines don't want to come back in. It's like they're
they just kind of go.
That's awesome. I kind of like that genetic. He's one of those bucks that's not going to score real awesome. But yeah, that's perfect. But he's got you know, he's mature for sure.
Oh yeah.
He might be on the hit list.
He might be.
This definitely gets the fires burning inside for this upcoming season.
Oh yeah. Just hope I end up drawing a tag tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a fact. Me and you both.
All right, Dan and I are at a new piece of property that he acquired, and we're gonna have to go pretty far back here. It's gonna be pretty hot. Heat index is gonna be in the hundreds today, and my spirits are a little dampened today. Found out last night that I did not draw my tag, so hopefully next year, which will be the 4th year, I'll get my tag. But Dan's gonna have a shot at some huge deer this year. When we were looking at pictures yesterday, there are some big boys on there.
We are doing a little scouting / hanging tree stands. It is humid as a mother out, but I guess that's what you get when you hunt in Iowa. And where we're at right now is we just took a half-mile hike back into this timber that runs kind of along a creek system. We took a walk into chin-high plants, undergrowth. It's thick and nasty back here, but the deer love it. So I got a trail camera probably 500 yards from here, and we're standing on some really good trails. And we got some oaks here that are going to be dropping acorns. This is, in my opinion, the perfect place for them to bed, to cruise during the rut looking for does. And it's huge ridge that goes up. We got the crossing right down here. So what we're gonna do is, I think we found the tree that we want. We're gonna get some tree stands in there, cut maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 shooting lanes here. And that's gonna give us an opportunity at anything that comes by. We're gonna have to get the stands a little high, only because we're sitting on a slope and we don't want to be seen when they're coming down. But we just finished up setting a tree stand. Back there about 300-400 yards, 500 yards, and it's hot out, and we got this mineral site here with a trail camera over top of it, and we've got some giants on it. We actually just jumped a little buck on their way here to check it, but we got Big Lou from yesterday. He's in the area. Ryan Iberg, the Big 8 that we haven't given a name yet, and then a buck we call Rick Flair, who I'm pretty sure we had early, like April, May pictures of, just little nubs, but he has double split brows. So hopefully this year, when we check this card, we see him. We got to freshen the mineral site station up a little bit, and on to the next one. Well, we're to our location where I shot my buck last year. It's actually about 30 yards over there in a different tree. Now, the problem with that stand was we had to call the deer in to get to it. Now, this is a real big bedding area, and as you can see around me, it's real thick and nasty. But the problem is all the movement is across this creek, along the bank of the creek. So what we're trying to do is get closer to that creek so we can shoot across. So it's August 10th and I'm out here checking trail cameras. Man, hunting season is coming up on us pretty fast. This is only the second time I've checked this camera, and every year about this time, as the beans or the corn start to get their kernels or beans on them, is when the deer start moving into this area. Like I said, this particular spot is just buffer strips and fence lines in between cattle pastures and some ag fields. So they don't move in until the food source is ready to eat, and right about now is when they start moving in. But I'm really excited to check out this camera and see what's on it. Like I said earlier, as you can see, this spot right here, I mean, it's just a big ag field, and there's these buffer strips that run all the way up, both north and south, and behind me is this fence line. On the other side is a CRP field, and then we got a cattle pasture over this way. So hopefully this card shows something. I'll be off to the next one. I'm back in the area. I just got permission to hunt this property in March, to shed hunt it, to turkey hunt it, and I asked if there was any bow hunters here, and he said nope. He said it was all right for me to come back here, just not during the gun season, because he has people who gun hunt it. There's one other bow hunter who hunts back here, and I saw four-wheeler tracks back there checking, which is checking a stand, it looks like, that he put up. Me and Ryan came back here and we set a stand maybe, oh man, it's a ways from this spot. But what I'm going to do today is, I just got done checking this camera. I'm going to do a little scouting today. I'm going to get over to, I'm going to walk up where the creek is crossable, and then make a big loop back towards the truck and try to find a potential crossing area where I can do a run and gun setup early season. I just got off work and I'm getting ready to go hang another tree stand. Big bucks are in this area. I hunted in one of these trees last year, late season. They're coming to an ag field. It's real thick and nasty back here. I just have to find the spot where some of these trails crisscross, and I get a real good shooting. I get a good shooting lane on the outside of this thick bedding area. Found the tree, this bad boy right here, but by the looks of it, I got a lot of trimming to do. I got two main trails and the third that intersects back over here, and I need to make a shooting lane back here. I need to make a shooting lane right here, and I need to make a shooting lane right over here. So three main, maybe four main shooting lanes. There's my tree stand, and I got a couple trim jobs to do on this one. This is a pretty easy shooting lane, but let's get rocking and rolling. last one for this set. It's some pretty thick timber in here, so I'm not trying to shoot 40 yards. I think all my shots at most, the furthest one up top is going to be about 30 yards. Other than that, I'd be trimming all day, and my tree stand is where I want it. I don't want to. I'm right on a huge intersection right now. I got another intersection up top. If they're coming off this ridge, hopefully they're coming from a bedding area back here. I mean, it's so thick, this entire place is a bedding area. But if they're coming off the top and working their way to the south, there's two main trails that run go this way. There's another one that comes the same direction on the top. I got a lane cut on that, and then I also have a lane up there in some real thick, nasty stuff. Just hoping, you know, if they get caught up, I'll have a shot. So, at times, life can be funny. After all that time and energy spent shed hunting, scouting, and trimming out stands, I was told I could no longer hunt on this property. This is the reality of the life of a bow hunter who does not own or lease his own hunting property. It is something that we deal with on a yearly basis. I'm not angry. If anything, this motivates me to work harder on the properties that I do have in search of the bucks that I have caught on trail camera. Like Jay-Z says, on to the next one.
I've been using Vortex binoculars now for almost 10 years. Vortex has been in the optics industry for many years beyond that and produces a full line of products for binoculars, spotting scopes, rifle scopes, and tripods. Vortex has a full line of products for any budget, and their product quality, warranty, and customer service is the best in the industry. I honestly believe Vortex produces the best glass for your money of any optics company. Vortex is a Wisconsin-based company and are our choice for quality optics. To learn more about Vortex Optics, check out their website at vortexoptics.com.